Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to your math lesson today. Today is Thursday, April 30th, 2020. Today for your math lesson, what you're going to need is your math textbook, a pencil, and a bunch of different colored crayons. Now, Mrs. Peterson just grabbed all of her crayons because there's a few different colors we're going to have to use. But if you don't have a whole bunch of crayons, or you don't have the color we need, you'll see later that you can just choose a different color. Go ahead and grab those things and then come back and we can get started. All right, so let's begin by turning to page 71. I'm just going to move my crayons out of the way. Page 71. And on this page, we're just going to look and talk. So we're going to continue talking about subtraction today and continue to introduce some different ways to look at subtraction. So first, let's look at this picture. Now, boys and girls, in this picture, these children, where are they? Yeah, they're at the beach. What are they doing? Building sandcastles. Good. Now, boys and girls, can you look at these buckets? How many buckets are there, boys and girls? Four buckets. How many buckets are red? 1. How many buckets are blue? 3. Good job. If I was to take away or subtract all the blue buckets, how many buckets would I have left? 1 red bucket. Good job. If I was to take away the red bucket, how many blue buckets would I have? 3. Good job. Let's look at the shovels. How many shovels are there all together? 4. Good job. How many green shovels are there? 2. Good job. How many yellow shovels are there? 2. If I was to take away all the green shovels, how many yellow shovels would I have left? 2. If I was to take away all the yellow shovels, how many green shovels would I have left? 2 again. Good job. Now let's look at the children. How many children are there all together? 4. If I was to take, how many girl children are there? 2. And how many boys? 2 again. So if I was to take away the girls, how many boys would be left? 2 boys. And if I was to take away the boys, how many girls would be left? 2 girls. Good job. All right, let's turn the page and get started on our first activity for today. So this is the page you're going to need your colors for. Let's read the instructions. It says, color, write the numbers. So on this page, boys and girls, we need to look down here because it's going to help us know what to do. So the first step we have to do is we have to see how many shoes are there all together. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 shoes all together. Now we need to look at these numbers down here to help us know how many to color. Let's begin on the first one. So in this one, how many shoes do we need to color blue? 2. So I'm going to take my blue crayon and I'm going to color 2 shoes. You can either pause the video or color along with me if you think you can keep up. So 1 and 2. Now, boys and girls, we don't know how many to color orange because they didn't tell us. So what we have to do is, now that we've colored 2 blue, we have to color the rest orange. So I'm gonna put my blue back and I'm gonna find an orange. Here's an orange. Now I need to color the rest of the shoes orange. So take your orange crayon and color the rest orange. If you need to pause the video, feel free to pause the video and then push play again when you're ready to get started. There we go. Okay, so now I have 2 blue and the rest orange. Now what I need to do is I need to count to see how many I just colored orange. Want to count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this space, I'm going to write a 4. There's 2 blue and 4 orange. If I was to take away the blue, how many would I have left? 4. If I was to take away the orange, how many would I have left? 2. Good job. All right. So if you look here, boys and girls, all of these pictures have 6. All of them. So I'm going to help you with the next one, and then I'm going to let you do the next 2 on your own. So let's look. I have 6 hats. Now, how many of these hats do I need to color red? 4. So I'm gonna go looking for a red. I feel like red is always a hard color to have. They always look pink instead of red. So if you can only find a dark pink, that's okay. This is the closest I think I can get to red. So I need to color 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now that I've colored 4 red, I need to color the rest what color? Yellow. So I'm going to find a yellow, and I have to color the rest yellow. Now, if you're a little bit behind me, feel free to pause the video and then start it when you're ready to go. Okay, so I have 4 red and the rest yellow. Let's count how many we colored yellow. Ready? 1, 2. So I need to write a 2 in this box. All right, I want you to do the next 2 by yourself. So what you're going to do, again, boys and girls, is you're going to look at the first number and what color you need to color it. So for this next one, you need to color 3 marbles green. 3, and then the rest of the marbles red. However many you color red, that's the number you're going to put in the box. Same thing for the hats. You're going to color 1 hat orange and the rest of the hats blue. However many you color blue, that's the number you're going to put in the box. Please pause the video, and when you're all finished this page, unpause it and you can move on to the next page. Awesome job, boys and girls. So we're going to move on to page 73. I think this is the, oh no, we're going to do one more after this. Second last page today. Okay, so on this page, it says, write the numbers. So what they've done is similar to the other page, is that they've given us how many there is of some of the animals, and we need to figure out how many there is of the second set of animals. So there's 4 daddy lions. Now how many is there of the mommy lions? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. 3. Good job. Okay, so now look at these animals. How many of these lions are there all together? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. if I was to take away the lionesses, how many, I don't know, big daddy lions would there be? Lions. 4. If I were to take away the lions, how many lionesses would there be? 3. Good job. I think you can do these next two on your own. So what you're going to do, boys and girls, is you're going to see how many, actually, I'll do them with you, it's okay. Okay, so we have 5 ducks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we need to figure out how many of the ones with no green heads there are. So we have 5 of these, and how many of these ones are there? 2. So so there is 7 animals all together. Let's double check that answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I was to take away the ducks with the green heads, how many ones would there be with the brown heads? 2. If I was to take away the ones, all brown ones, how many ducks with the green heads would there be? 5. Good job. Okay, let's look at these chickens and roosters. So they've told us that there's 2 roosters. How many chickens are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I was to take away all the chickens, how many roosters would be left? 2. If I was to take away all the roosters, how many chickens would be left? 5. Awesome job. If you need to look at this page a little bit longer, feel free to pause the video, and when you're ready, unpause it and turn the page. This is our last page today. The 2 colors we're going to need for this page are red and blue. Can you please find me a red and a blue? If you need to pause the video, you can pause the video and unpause it when you're ready. All right, let's look at the instructions. It says, color, write the numbers. So this is similar to the hats page we just did. What we're going to do is we need to look at the top to see how many we need to color red first. Then we're going to color the rest blue. So first, let's look at the first one. How many do I need to color red? 3. So I'm going to color 3 triangles red. 1, 2, 3. Now I need to color the rest of the triangles blue. Remember, if you're not as fast as Mrs. P, maybe you're even faster, but if you're not as fast, you can pause the video. All right, so we have 3 red. Whoa. We have 3 red. How many did we just color blue? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 3 red triangles and 5 blue triangles. If I was to take away all the red triangles, how many would I have left? 5. If I was to take away all the blue triangles, how many red triangles would I have? 3. Good job. I think you can do the next 2 all by yourself. So remember, what you need to do is you need to look at the top number and color that many red. Then you're going to color the rest blue. However many you color blue, that's the number you're going to put in the box. Thanks for doing math with me today. See you tomorrow.